The Siege of Carthage, fought from 149 to 146 BC, marked the final and most brutal confrontation in the long and bitter rivalry between Rome and Carthage. It was the culmination of the Third Punic War and symbolized Rome's unrelenting resolve to eliminate its greatest Mediterranean rival once and for all. After two previous wars, one largely naval and another dominated by Hannibal's campaigns across Italy, the Third Punic War began not out of strategic necessity, but out of Roman fear, vengeance, and political opportunism. Despite Carthage's military decline after the Second Punic War, it had recovered economically and posed enough of a threat in the Roman mind to warrant total destruction. The immediate cause of the conflict came when Carthage, under siege from the neighboring Numidian kingdom led by Massinissa, retaliated in violation of the peace treaty. Rome, claiming this as a breach of treaty, declared war. In reality, many Roman senators, especially Cato the Elder, had long called for Carthage's complete destruction, repeating the phrase, Carthago delenda est. Carthage must be destroyed. The Roman Senate sent a massive expedition under consuls Manius Manilius and Lucius Marcius Censorinus, landing in North Africa in 149 BC with a fleet of 80,000 troops. At first, the Romans demanded unconditional surrender, including the evacuation of the city itself. Carthage refused, choosing instead to make a final stand. The city mobilized its entire population, men, women, and even slaves, to produce weapons and defend the walls. For 2 years, Carthage withstood Roman assaults. The defenders built siege engines, fought street to street, and mounted night raids on Roman positions. Every home became a fortress. Eventually, the command of the siege passed to Scipio Aemilianus, the adopted grandson of Scipio Africanus, victor of the Second Punic War. He restructured the Roman army, cut off supplies, and tightened the blockade, slowly starving the city. In the spring of 146 BC, the final assault began. Roman troops breached the walls and advanced through the city in brutal house-to-house fighting. Resistance was fanatical. Fires broke out across the city, and corpses clogged the streets. After 6 days of relentless combat, the Carthaginian citadel, the Byrsa, finally fell. The Romans slaughtered thousands and enslaved over 50,000 survivors. Scipio wept as he watched the city burn, quoting Homer, "A day will come when sacred Troy shall perish." Carthage was razed, its buildings leveled, and according to legend, though debated, salt was plowed into the earth to curse the land. In reality, the site would later become a Roman colony, but the symbolic destruction was total. The ancient city that had once challenged Rome for Mediterranean supremacy was no more. The destruction of Carthage marked a turning point in Roman history. Rome no longer faced a rival in the Western Mediterranean. It emerged as an uncontested imperial power, free to expand eastward into the Hellenistic world. The war also demonstrated the darker side of Roman politics and warfare, its ability to utterly destroy not just armies but civilizations. The fall of Carthage served as a warning to any who would oppose Roman dominance in the centuries to come.